Please like, share and subscribe. I'm just on the mend, just getting better off my tablets. So I thought I'd throw another little live out. I was going to speak about schizophrenia today. How my illnesses and how my illnesses affect me. We just need to set the algorithm speed up a little. Once it's sped up, I'll start to speak about the way my mental health affects me and the way it hampers my life. But it's a small price to pay for doing a YouTube channel, having 727 subscribers. I'm nearly at 1,000 points. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. I bet Relic comes on first. If you're there, KS, jump on, love you, an apology. Yes, Jojo, long time no see, how are we? I hope you're all well. KS has just messaged me asking me when I'm coming live. Here he is. He's Connor, con man. No, I just had a message off KS. She's asking me am I going live again today. So I've just done a live especially for her. So come on KS, jump on love so I can apologise to your face. Hi KS, great to have you back on the channel. Thank you very much for giving me the second chance. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry the way I spoke to you and the way I was carrying on. I shouldn't be putting numbers before people, because technically speaking, when you cut it all up and open it up, slice it, dice it, whatever way you want to cook it, I was in the wrong. I was saying to people, don't time people out. But this has got to be a safe environment. It's a very, very touchy subject. And we want people revisiting. We want people to feel comfortable when they're doing, when they're on the live. So any trolls, guys, just get rid of. Yes, so guys, today I was going to speak about my mental health problems and the way my mental health problems affect me. Now, strap yourself in. My mental health is adult ADHD, post-traumatic stress disorder from childhood abuse, borderline personality disorder, anxiety and depression, and dissocial personality disorder, another name for antisocial behavioural disorder. So, hi Andy, hi everybody, thanks, welcome Jojo back to the channel please guys. Jojo, KS I mean, sorry, as well as Jojo, but KS predominantly. I want to speak about today my mental health. Coco, mate, keep drinking and go to bed. You just scroll up, mate, and go off. Get out of here. Yeah, one more comment, mate, and you're going. You got soap on purpose in prison? Did you? Well, you know what? We don't want to be hearing them types of comments on this live, so you're going. PTSD is not a joke. I've been struggling with it since I was in Afghanistan. So we've got a veteran on, guys. Danny MD, welcome to the live. Please share and subscribe. Press the like button if you can. Welcome to the live. ATM Frankie, have a blessed day, he says. You have a blessed day too, mate. So yeah, my illnesses affect me day-to-day living. Affects me cooking, affects me doing different things. I don't watch football. I'm a Manchester City fan, but I don't watch much of the Premier League, mate, no. So, thank you, KS. I've not done many lives because I've been ill again. I've started them new medications, haven't I? So I've been a bit touch and go, a bit well. Hello from Scotland, says Hilo. Hilo, please subscribe, sir. Yes, so KS, I'm just going to do this video on my mental health and the way it makes me feel. But please remember, guys, what works for me doesn't necessarily work for the next person. Now, streaming seems to work for me, for my mental health, because it's like reading, I suppose. It distracts me. It distracts the voices in my head. It distracts the way I behave. It distracts everything. And when I dissect it, it all comes down to boredom. You know, a lot of it is boredom. Because I can't work, it's boredom. I might come across as intelligent, but I've got a lot going on. Don't forget, you guys don't know that you guys know that I take a lot of meds. Yeah, it's imperative we keep, regardless of numbers, it certainly is. That doesn't mean, say, people start going mad, timing people out for nothing. But any homophobic behaviour, any, yeah, a new haircut, the Greek plumber, I've had a new haircut, mate. Yeah, we all love you, KS. KS is, we do generally care. We're trying to put a platform together for people to... Oh, KS, I've bought a laptop, by the way. Ask the guys, they've seen the laptop. I'll show you the laptop now, KS. After they buy me a coffee money, I got a laptop.
Have a look on.
There's the laptop, KS. Nice new laptop. It's only second hand, but it does the trick for what I need it for when my phone starts getting full. So I can do some proper images and things like that. Get new Windows installed into it. So it opens from this side. And there we have a nice Toshiba laptop. Just needs a little wipe down, guys. I have stayed off Discord. I don't go on Discord, mate. I don't know what Discord is. I was just showing me laptop off to KS. Letting know that the channel is moving, even though I've not been on a lot because I've not been well. I've still been preparing for when I start the podcast, the proper podcast, not just a chat show, a proper podcast on Tuesday, and in January. Now in January, I'm going to start picking the topic a day. Welcome from Denmark, Danny MD. WhatsApp is better, you're right, the Greek plumber. Anybody wants my number, I'm going to have a second number from next week. A second number, maybe a 24-hour helpline. Maybe we could all manage it between us. I could divert it to somebody else, and I could divert it to somebody else the night after. And we could all, because all the mods are going to be getting paid once I finally break the ice and get to 1,000 and start getting a bit of revenue. You know, I'm not greedy. It's a team effort, it's a team game. We are all going through mental health. We are Greek plumber. What's your mental health problem, sir? Oh, madam, what mental health problem do you have? So we can maybe help you. Welcome to ATM Frankie, Saratoga Springs, Utah, United States. The Greek plumber, Malacca. I'm a plumber, mate, so just stressful. Okay, you're a plumber. Well done for getting yourself a trade, mate. Yeah, so my mental health affects me in lots of different ways. It debilitates me, it stops me from having sex properly with my girlfriend, it stops me from doing multiple things that I won't say, but ultimately I've stayed clean and I've stayed serene and I've stayed taking it one step at a time and I've not fell back in recovery. You're welcome, the Greek plumber. I've not fell back into recovery, but I want to speak with KS and I wanted to message some ideas through what she thinks we should and shouldn't do with the channel. And KS, can I make you a managing mod, please? Just come up and say yes or no. Relic, I want you and KS to be my managing mods, but I need KS's permissions. KS, can I use you as a managing mod instead of just a standard mod? Thank you, I'll do that now. Right, I'll have to wait till your spanner goes, unless I can do it now. Yeah, so KS, you're now the managing moderator with Relic. So yourself and Relic have got more pull in the in what you do and what you say and what you don't want to be said on the channel. It's a team effort, this. We're trying to get a safe place for people to come who are suffering addiction or suffering mental health problems. This is the place to come, guys. The algorithm's going slowly, but I'm going to start doing more videos, so it'll soon catch up a little bit. I've just been too unwell, guys, to come on. And I still don't feel myself, but I've had to come on today to stay relevant, I've been putting a few shorts out as well, thanking my mods for doing a stellar job. This channel wouldn't be what it is without the mods. I work 70-hour weeks for Tesla Energy, and mental health is very important, guys. Take a break from life for a day or two and do what makes you happy. Don't ever forget you and God are great. Amen. ATM Frankie. The Greek plumber said I'm just not in a position to be a mod. I work 9 hours a day, otherwise I would. It's no problem, Greek plumber. I have plenty of mods. You're welcome, KS. So it's you and Relic. I've got the Drift Kings come from the Ukraine. Let's get behind Ukraine against them horrible Russians. Ukraine's the one. Alexander Usyk, Vasily Lomachenko, to name a few. We are a great team, Andy. I don't think I need 3, do I? Do I need 3? KS? I haven't made Jojo a head mod, no. It was meant for you. I meant to say you. I just need 2 managing mods, I think. Because you're on all the time, you see. Dmitry Bivol. I know Dmitry Bivol very well. Not personally, but professionally. He schooled Canelo. Some of the kindest and most caring people I meet in life are almost the most troubled. It's very true. It's the rich that'll go past the poor and give them nothing. And it's us poorer people in society that give pasties and pounds to the homeless on the street. You are a managing mod. You are a managing mod. I've just checked, KS. You definitely are a managing mod. It might take a little bit to come through. No joker, says Andy. Canelo is undefeated against UK fighters. Of course he is. But he won't fight David Benavidez, will he? He went for Edgar Berlanga instead. Case is an Edmod. Thanks, Double X. Don't be getting timed out again, mate. It's helped me a lot and just made it legal where I live. What's that? What's helped you a lot? You definitely are managing mod, KS. You definitely are, love. Yeah, it was Relic. It was Rusty. At the end of the day, he'd come on here giving all kinds of one-liners, all kinds of sarcastic things, and he came on today. Yeah, Relic is also, there's you and Relic KS. Yourself and Relic are both head mods. Some mods do abuse power. They do. Some mods are finger happy timing up out people all the time. But I get rid of them if they do. But when I cancelled KS, it was a mistake. It was a bad day I was having. It was a misunderstanding. Mods don't abuse power on here, though, I don't think. But the most you nailed it there, Connor. No mods should not abuse power, but they can most definitely use their power. That's correct. That's very correct. You couldn't have said it any plainer, mate. I couldn't have said it any plainer myself. So this, like I keep saying, guys, is just a talk along. It's just to get me to the 1,000. Once you get the 1,000, all the stuff gets put up, and I get a podcast going. There's no point in doing a podcast just now. It's a few hundred subscribers too early. Once I'm in the late 900s, I'll start setting everything up. I've been out today and bought a table. Well, not been out, but bought it off my neighbour. A table to put the laptop. And I'm going to sit in my armchair with a nice red hot cup of coffee. And I'm going to do 3 lives a day. 1 podcast and 2 live streams. But all in good time, guys. We just need to get there before. Andy has been here since you've been here. Andy's a good fella. I just don't know if you can have possibly, Relic, possibly, mate. Double X, you don't think what's a good idea? There's nothing wrong with Hive Creator. I know these people by their first names now. They've become friends. Plumber is a good money job, mate. Freedom of speech comes with a responsibility. Yeah, actions have consequences, guys. Actions have consequences. It's only a short live, this one. I was only doing it to speak to KS. I just read a message and told her yes, I was coming on to do a live stream. So That's what I've done. Shouldn't do a podcast, mate. Just get a normal job. Listen, you're going, you little muppet. You get a normal job. Obviously, you don't work yourself, you little cunts. Fuck off. Excuse me language, guys, I'm sorry. But I'm not having people out here. Well, I don't know. Can I have? Andy is brilliant, of course he is. He's a very good guy. He's been with me since the very start. I just don't know the difference between a mod and I don't know the difference between a mod and a managing mod. I don't know what they can do. What, try it out with having three managing mods, you mean? So what you're saying, you want to swap places with Andy? Yeah, okay. I'll put Andy as me. Andy, have you got your permission first before I do it? I'm sure you have by the sound of things. I'll remove you as a mod. I'll give it a second. Right, so Andy, I have a creator. You are now the managing mod with KS and Relic. I don't want any more than 3 though, 3's enough. Until the channel starts getting big, I want to start doing a podcast. I'll soon start drawing people in, guys, you watch. Yeah, the 3 amigos. Yeah, we have got this. So have you got your managing mod spanner, Andy, yeah? How do they win if I get mad, the Greek plumber? What do you mean? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I can buy a SIM card for my phone next week sometime. But I was just going to do that as part of my initial project. I've sat down these past couple of weeks and I've written down exactly where I want my podcast to be. I've written down milestones. I've written down everything I need, which I've pretty much got now. The laptop was the main one. You know, I need a chair now. In fact, I can use my armchair. So all I need now is a decent camera, guys. Anybody out there selling a camera, give us a shout and I'll buy it if it's cheap enough. A 4K camera. Anybody selling a 4K camera, give us a shout. And I shall buy it and pay the postage. Pay in any means necessary. Pay by any means necessary. Yeah, but the thing is, the mods don't troll. The Greek plumber, the mods don't troll. Yeah, we're doing good if trolls come back wanting to talk, because that means they've had a second chance. Like Tyke Mason has been on and redeemed himself, showed us his true colours, that he's got a heart and he's actually a nice person. You're not saying the mods, are you on about then the Greek plumber? All my mods are fine. All my mods have been with me since I started the channel. I've just been poorly the past few weeks, so I've not been coming on properly. It does, yeah. I got a good feeling as well, Connor. Okay, Andy, I get that, mate. I just clocked on it then, mate. Connor, I got a buzz off him coming back because that's as though we changed him. It was as though we changed him and he's come back and said, look, I'm sorry about my behaviour last time. We changed him, guys. We changed the lad. Yeah, well said, KS. TGP, she means the Greek plumber. The Greek plumber, my mods have been with me for a long time. They put a lot of input in this channel. They support me and they watch the channel as well. This is two totally separate things, you know. And I made sure when I got donated that money it wouldn't be wasted. I promised you it wouldn't be wasted. And I promised you it would be going on technical kit to set up the podcast. I'm going to interview Alan tomorrow, just as a regular live stream. I'm going to interview him and ask him to say how his life's panned out. He's now 53. He's had autism since he was a child. He's had a tough life. Yeah, type goes on a lot of channels, Andy. Don't give KS any Greek, please Greek, because she's a woman for one, and for two, she's the managing mod. So please have respect for the mods on the channel. Of course, you can voice your opinion, good or bad, but don't come out with any bad language or any derogatory behaviour, because you will be banned. Okay, Greek plumber, that's not a problem. Just carry on. So, yeah, I could interview you right now. Where should we start, KS? Help me, love, where should we start? Yeah, I could do, but the only thing is, KS, I can't give you a time, what time I'm going to be coming on. I can message you a couple of hours before. I'm going to find out tonight when he's on. So what I'll do, I'll drop you a message. I think it's going to be like a 3 p.m. start or something. But he's got lots to talk about. He said he'll talk about his whole life. It'll go on for a couple of hours anyway, which I think's long enough. Because when I started making lots of lives, it made me poorly. Danny MD, remember to always look at the bright sides. You have a girlfriend, you have a home, you sleep in a warm bed. I do that myself, trying to enjoy the small positive things you have in life. Well, yeah, we take stuff like that for granted. I won't need anybody else for the first one, Case. Just yourself will be fine. And yeah, you are right, Danny. Concentrate on the little things in life, little things that mean a lot. Thanks, Andy. Appreciated. I'll do these all one by one, but the podcast isn't starting officially properly until January because I've got stuff to need to be doing in my life. I don't just sit here all day doing nothing. I do go out and get chores done and help. I've helped my girlfriend helps me shop and stuff like that. But yeah, if we just get some volunteers here now, then we know who to ask when the time comes. But I'm definitely going to be interviewing Alan tomorrow at some point. If I do it by video, it doesn't tend to get as many views as the lives. Should I do it by video and post it, KS, or should I do it as a live feed? Well, there you go then. That's brilliant. Hi, Elizabeth, I'm fine, you know. I'm liking the idea of the outline. The only thing is, I'm a very deep sleeper. My girlfriend's a light sleeper, but I'm a very deep sleeper because I take lots of meds. So I'm unsure whether I'd be capable and able to man a phone. But I could certainly set one up for the mods to alternate. You can buy numbers in England. You can buy numbers, 0800 numbers, or I can have a call diverted from my phone to your phone. But I'd need your personal number for that. I'd need your personal number for that. A group chat on WhatsApp's another good one. Yeah, get a pen, KS. I'll shout my number out. I'll grab my number now. I don't mind who has my number. What's the worst can happen? Somebody give me a funny phone call in the middle of the night. You get a pen, KS, and I'll give you my telephone number to have me on WhatsApp. Right, ready? 07 379 560 611. I'll say again, 07379 560 611. Danny Me from Copenhagen, not Copenhagen, Copenhagen. Good stuff, KS. You WhatsApp me any time of the day or night, and I'll be sure we'll answer. This is just going to be a short video because I've got my girlfriend over today, so it's a bit rude to have her in the other room. I am doing the live in this room, so I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. There's a phone call on now. Somebody's just phoned my phone. Was that you, KS, who just phoned me? Yeah, that's the one, Andy. Yeah, I think you do, Danny MD. I've been to Copenhagen, that's why. Very expensive. £10 for a pint of lager. Very expensive. 30 krona for a pint of lager. So, guys, I'm going to wrap up shortly. Mark, does your girlfriend want to appear on camera? No. Her name's Danielle. Well, it was somebody else who just phoned, somebody fucking about, but I'm not bothered. I just put the phone down on him. I just don't know other ways at the moment to sending my number across, but I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed at all. But no, my girlfriend doesn't want to appear on camera, KS. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm going live again tomorrow at 9 a.m. But it won't be the podcast. I'll have to speak to Alan and ask him, can I go and interview him? See, if I do it on live, I'm not going to have everybody in. Unless you all set your bell notifications. Yeah, I think I've got you on my WhatsApp already, Andy, yeah? Well done having a 31-foot boat. Same here, Rusty Relic. 100 grand over here as well. For a proper boat that can deal with the sea. A proper fishing boat. Not cheap. They are cheap. No, we've had breakfast. We've had breakfast at 10 a.m. She made breakfast at 10 a.m. It's now 3:36 p.m. We've just had an hour's sleep. Gillespie will have a 34-foot yacht. Well, you wouldn't travel the sea in that, would you? Right, love? My girlfriend nipping in to get the speaker. Somebody just calling me a little baghead. Little baghead, yeah. Little baghead doesn't have a wardrobe full of designer clothes. Does he? Let's have it right. Bagheads don't wear that mush. I just had somebody on Valentino's mush. People don't wear Valentino's, do they, mush? KS, I just had somebody up calling me a baghead, which is slang term for a smackhead. So I won't be giving my number out again. I'll just block that number in a minute when I've finished. It's only a little weapon from Yorkshire. Probably from Leeds, I would imagine, or Bradistan, Bradford. Yeah, same here, Gillespie. I wouldn't like going on the sea. Yeah, KS is a good one. That's why I didn't want to leave. That's why I didn't want to leave her. Well, you served in the Pacific and the Northern Sea, eh? I am also speaking with Prep Kitchen to discuss sponsorship of your channel and podcasts. Looking good. I don't get Prep Kitchen anymore though. I cancelled my order last week when I got back together with my girlfriend because she cooks me meals now. Healthy meals. I've lost quite a bit of weight, guys. Ignore the little troll. You've got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. Little weapon. Some little Yorkshire plant there trying to give it the big one to a scouser. You fucking mad, are you? Yeah, love. Thank you. Won't be long now. Yeah, it's only a short one today, guys. I've got my girlfriend over. I've been getting a few funny phone calls, guys. Well done, Danny MD. He's right. I know that. I know that. They can be. They can be. But I don't deal with police, me. I'm not one for dealing. I don't speak to police. True. Angle for yourself and you'll eat for life. Teach somebody to angle and you eat for life. Catch somebody a fish and they'll eat for the day. One of them. Sad people. Got no life whatsoever. No life whatsoever. Just had somebody on saying he's going to keep phoning the phone call. It's no problem whatsoever. Not a problem. I can find out his location. I can find out his location by his telephone number. Trust me. Just because I'm sat doing a podcast doesn't mean say I'm not one of the boys. Are you fucking mad? Go and have a look at my Facebook. My name's Mark Ferraro. Have a look at my Facebook, lad. Mark with a C, M-A-R-C, F-E-R-R-A-R-O. Go and have a look at my Facebook and have a look at my superbike and my car. Go and have a look at it, lad. Fucking wet wipe. Phone as many times as he wants. You won't be beating me. Funny phone calls. I've just had KS. I've just had somebody phoning me saying that he's going to keep battering my phone. He's going to keep phoning every day. Somebody from Yorkshire that's got no life and no money. Somebody that's skint. He's not got nothing, no money for to take his kids out. He lives off a gyro from week to week, fortnight to fortnight. No, I won't. I don't deal with the police, KS. I don't talk to the police, me love. But I've got the number anyway. He'll be getting some phone calls off me at fucking silly o'clock. Don't worry about that. I can return fire. No problem whatsoever. He's on my caller ID. I've just put him in now as spam. So just put him in as spam. So my phone is a S24 Ultra that blocks spam calls out. Clever clogs. I'm just not stopping my live to do it. Yeah, they still phone off 141, but with this phone you can block spam. I'll just put that number down as spam, and then it even catches the 141 numbers. It's a clever tool. It's called McAfee or McAfee Protection. I pay £30 a month for it, £30 a year for it. Well, mine, but look at my apartment. Beautiful apartment. Lovely clean bedding. No smackheads. A nice laptop on the end of the bed. No smackheads round here, mush. Mush. You alright, mush? Yeah, I'm gonna be phoning you all the time, mush. I'm gonna be phoning you all the time, mush. I'm gonna batter your phone. Phone. I know your number. I'm gonna batter your phone. Fucking wet wipe. He doesn't realise that I can find out the destination of where he is from his number. He's gonna be shell-shocked when I give him his location. In fact, guys, hang on. Just let me text my cousin just to see if I can give him this number and he can find out where it's calling from. One sec, guys. Just using with the phone a sec, guys. Within 10 miles I can find out where he is. Within 10 miles. Yeah, within 10 miles. Anyway, let's not give him any more airtime. No, it's a mobile number. He's in Yorkshire. Or he's from Yorkshire. Doesn't necessarily mean it's from York. He is in Yorkshire because he's from Yorkshire. Doesn't necessarily mean that. Me too, Relic. Me too, lad. So we'll be finishing the live in 12 minutes, guys. Not 12 minutes, for 14 minutes, sorry. I'm just going to keep it to an hour today, guys. I've done 2. Just getting back into the swing of things. People calling me mobile, he thinks it's going to bother me. I've had about 10 different calls from when people have been watching my videos where I've been giving my number out. It's no big deal. In future, I'll message you my numbers, guys, and erase the message straight away. It's no problem. I'm going to get stuff like this. He thinks this is my personal number. This phone goes to sleep until I do a live, it wakes up. Then it goes to sleep again. And I use my iPhone in the day. This Samsung's just predominantly for this, because it's got a really good camera, good battery life, good memory and good RAM. It's got 8 gig of RAM and 268 gig of storage. I've nearly got 1,000 subscribers and I'm still got loads of space in my phone. So that's why I'm filling my phone up. And once my phone's full, there'll be time for podcast time. Exactly. He gave me his number, the soft cunt. Doesn't realise I've got his number as well. Proper clown, lad. I hope he's watching still as well. Fucking wet wipe. I'll have to come off the live and write it down. I'll give it you in the morning when I come on. I'll write it down and I'll give it all of you, and all of you can take turns in phoning it and see how he likes it. There's 10 of us. There's only one of him. Exactly, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write his number down, and every live, I'm going to ask people to fucking call that number. He doesn't understand that I've got a following, and he hasn't. I've got 700 people who will give him a call, or just strangers who pop into the lives can give him a call. Yeah, just battered his head. Nice one, Danny MD. But let's no, I won't delete my call history. He's the last person to call me. Don't worry, he'll be getting saved. His number will be going all over YouTube. What's he going to do with my number? Fuck all but call me and prank me. I don't know his name. The number just come up. But I can't get the number till I've ended the live. So I'm going to write the number down on a piece of paper, put it on my laptop so I don't forget. And then I'm going to give every one of my mods the number. Anybody that comes on, I'm going to ask, do they want the number? I'm going to give him a taste of his own medicine. See how he likes it, guys. He's just made a grave mistake, not withholding the number. I didn't even block his number. I just carried on with my life, knowing what I'm capable of doing afterwards. So it's no problem, it's no biggie. Right, let me see. No, I can't do it while I'm on live. I'll have his number for tomorrow though, written down on a piece of paper. Don't worry. He's having some of it. Yeah, there's no point. You need the pen and paper tomorrow, Gillissable. You need a pen and paper tomorrow, guys. I can't get the number now because it means I'd have to cancel my live off and then start a fresh live. And I'm just about to end this one. So I'll catch him tomorrow. Don't worry, he's going nowhere. He's in the net. The niche is tightening. So I'm going to be sat up in my chair with my laptop, buzzing off him. About 20 different mods phoning him every day, putting the phone down, pranking him. He's made a bad mistake giving me his number there. Why not 141 it to start with? Silly cunt. Yeah, so we'll have him. Yeah, me too. I'll probably, if he doesn't phone again, I'll give him a squeeze and I'll jog him on. But if he does, Yeah, just leave people like that, Relic. We're gonna get people like that. It's gonna happen. If I give my number out over the phone, it's on me if people phone me. You know, it's on me if people phone me, that's all. But it's no problem whatsoever. That's the one, KS. We'll just let him go into the atmosphere, knowing if we want to, we're all armed to the teeth with his number, and we can all phone him one after each other for a week, 10 times a day each. But why? When it's a mental health channel, we don't want to play with people's mental health. That man might be poorly. That man obviously needs attention. That man obviously has no money. That man obviously has no life, etc. I can go on and on and on. But I'm not going to rise to it. I'm going to rise above that. So it's one of them. KS, the lives are going to get better. I'm going to start doing some proper talks and proper subjects on mental health once the algorithm spread up a bit more. There's only 4 people in, there's normally 20. That's because they haven't been doing any lives just lately. I've not been doing many lives at all because I've been sick. The whole time you've been off, I've been off as well. So you've not missed many lives. You've only missed 2 lives. That's what I'm saying. There's thousands of people come through this live. You know, thousands of people come through this live. But let's take the conversation off him now. Let's not bother with him anymore. Thanks, Danny MD. God bless you, Danny MD. Thank you for the subscription, mate. Yeah, exactly, Relic. Exactly. He probably will still be watching. Yeah, just move it on. The podcast model will most certainly help and is exciting. Keep the podcast uploaded. I will do. I'll be doing it via video and then upload the podcast. I won't do it on live so everybody can see it. I'll only start doing live ones once I've got a bigger following and I know it's going to be worth me while doing it. It's absolutely bouncing it down with rain in England here, guys. Depressing weather. Can't even go to the shop without getting soaking wet. No, we'll just leave him for now. Have a question and answer time. Okay, right. What mental health do you suffer with, old Rusty Relic? Do you suffer with a mental health problem? KS, do you suffer with a mental health problem? How's your sobriety going? What have you done in sobriety that has kept you? Mostly controlled PTSD. Well done for revealing that, Relic. KS, do you have any? Yeah, I will. I am going to start doing the titles along with the buymeacoffee.com. I'm going to be putting a title at the top of that as well. So when I do me, Time is the Healer. No, I've not seen Normandy since he went for his medication, but I haven't been on for quite a while. I'm not seeing Normandy for a few weeks myself, mate. Since he went for his detox, I hope he's okay. Unless he's not gone through with it and feels guilty or something. You never know. Yeah, you do learn to live with it. KS has got complex PTSD and is a recovering alcoholic. First and foremost, a round of applause for being in recovery with myself and my partner. She's in recovery too. And KS is a motivational speaker in schools and the business arena. Well, that's very good, very clever. Asset to the channel. Exactly why I didn't want to lose you. One, first and foremost, I find you as a YouTube friend. And secondly, you give a lot of good ideas and a lot of good input for the channel when it launches properly in January. Straight after the New Year's bank holiday, I'll be going on doing a live podcast. And I'm going to be doing 2 to 3 podcasts a week. By that time, I'll know how to set it so I've got people waiting already. I'll give a specific time. I'll give a specific subject. And it'll be a Q&A. All of them will be Q&As. I've just got to get the numbers up. We'll get the numbers up properly without having people like that. Yeah, well done for speaking in schools. Don't stress about it no more. I know many of people have seen the same and worse. I haven't been to war, so I can't feel sorry for myself. It's just life. Yeah, I've not been to war neither, so I don't understand. My girlfriend's brother is in the Irish Guards, he's in the army. And it just ruins your mental health, does the army. When you come out, they don't give a toss about you. They just use and abuse you while you're a fit young man. And then when you start getting unfit and getting into your 40s, they get rid of you and they give you no support. We need some support for the veterans, guys. Name down if you think we should have some more support for the veterans. Proud of everybody in this chat. I think we're all in recovery. I think we're all in some's in active addiction, active alcoholism, but mainly within sobriety and recovery. A lot of people. Veterans sleeping on the damn streets. Tell me about it. I'm sick of trying to signpost them to the relevant place. You do so, you go back the following week and they're still sat there begging for money drunk. Life will make or break you. Just because someone walks in with a smile doesn't mean they haven't seen his face of a living hell. That's correct. Acceptance is the key. Communication's also key. I don't agree with veterans sleeping on the streets. I think it's absolutely terrible. They've all got mental health problems. If there's any vets out there, right? So how do we do that, KS? Oh, so Danny MD's a vet then? Clever guy. Yeah, we should have caravan parks. We should have something like that, guys. Dan, did you have any bad? I know you had seen some naughty things, but did anything ever happen to you in the army? Because Sammy B that comes on from Wales got a leg blown off with an IED in Afghanistan. She's a regular. Don't forget, guys, as well, if you're watching, you can still donate to buymeacoffee.com. The link's in the description box, and it's on the page, my main page, and it's in the description box of this live. Anybody like to buy a coffee to help with the studio, it'll be more than appreciated. Danielle, you can come in if you need to. Right. I'm just finishing this off, then I'll speak to you, okay, love?
Yeah.
I'll only be a minute. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to go in a sec. My girlfriend needs to speak to me about something important. So I'm gonna have to go shortly. In fact, I'm just gonna leave the camera rolling, guys. I'm just gonna nip to see my girlfriend a second. I shan't be long. We'll sort something out between us, definitely. said you've got 5 or 6 hundred pound necklace, huh? I'm going to wrap this live up in a sec. What? Can't hear you. It's all I ever do. I've only done it twice since you've been here. Right guys, I'm going to wrap up. Thanks for holding up for me there guys. I'll look yous all up on WhatsApp now and we'll get something going. We'll try and get a free number for people to call. I'll probably be calling it myself because my mental health's not the strongest myself. Oh, he was a combat medic. I get you. Medic, Cazivax. Casualty evacuation. I don't know a lot about the army, I know a little bit. I've never been in the army myself though. No, he knows that Case is not a bad person. Case wouldn't say that. I'm thinking, right guys, I'm going to wrap up. I'll be back on at 9 AM in the morning. Between 9 and 10. Press your bell so you get a notification when I'm coming live. I'm going to try and have Alan on the live, do a podcast with Alan about his autism. So, in the meantime, take care guys. Nice to have you with me, nice to have you viewing. Thank you mods. Appreciate you all. And don't forget you can go to buymeacoffee.com and donate a coffee towards the studio if wanting to. Not having to, if wanting to. It'll just help speed up the process, that's all. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there and I shall speak to you on the other side. Take care guys, take care mods. I'll just end my life.